Cal, what are you doing here?
Talk to Sully. I know why you're upset. I wanted to explain.
You don't owe me any explanations.
Come on, Maggie. I called. But you were in the middle of a trial.
So, what, you just left without a word to anyone?
Like, there was things I needed to take care of.
We don't need to do this. Okay.
Maggie, it was for Lynn.
Following the gripping conclusion of the first season, the second season of Sullivan's Crossing opens just hours after Dr. Maggie Sullivan has learned about her father's stroke and her life is once again thrown into turmoil. We are gearing up for season 2 of Sullivan's Crossing, and Dr. Sullivan herself, whose real name is Morgan Cohan, is here to tell us more. Good morning to you, Morgan. Good to see you.
Morning, Rosie. Lovely to chat with you.
I'm so glad we've got you on the line. Okay, in season 1, in the finale, we saw Sully experiencing a medical emergency. Does the premiere of season 2 pick right up where that cliffhanger left off?
Yeah, it sure does. We jump right back into it. So we are not missing anything. It's great.
Awesome. Yeah, I love to see that because, sometimes you tune in to the next season and you're like, oh, wait a minute, did I miss an episode or two in between?
Totally. You feel like you're catching up, but no, we've got you covered.
Yeah. Can you talk to me a little bit about kind of the drama of the end of the season 1 finale, how that felt, kind of where some of our key characters left off?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite the finale. I remember reading it being like, what, this and this and this? There's so much going on. But yeah, Sully has a medical emergency, so we're left unsure of where he's at, how he's at, if he's okay. Maggie's just learned that she is pregnant, which throws everything out of whack for her. Cal has gone off to spread his wife's ashes, but in doing so did not. Oh, well, he tried to say goodbye to Maggie, but she did not receive that letter of goodbye. So there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going, and a baby in the mix. Oh my goodness. Okay, Maggie and Sully, I want to make sure we talk about that relationship. A lot of unresolved issues between them. What can we expect for their relationship moving forward in season 2?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a smooth ride, I can tell you that. They have a lot of baggage. I mean, it's been years of misunderstanding and not talking and trying to fill that void, really. And so with how season 1 ended, it just kind of, that's something that adds to the pile. But I think their relationship means a lot to both of them, whether or not they are the most open with each other about that. But hopefully we get to see them start to rebuild and what that looks like for them both to come to peace with where they are.
I think it's probably the sort of thing that people might be able to see themselves in, right? Maybe not the perfect relationship, but hey, we both intend to work on it. We both love each other very much, kind of thing.
I think that's it. Yeah, it's what everybody has a version of that, and love means a lot. And what will you do to work for it and make it work?
That's such a good point. Okay, as you mentioned, Maggie learned she's pregnant. What does that mean for her and Andrew's relationship, as well as her relationship with Cal? A lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, that means that it's not easy. It's not simple. Yeah, it throws her into what does she want now this version of her life to look like? And what does she want the version of her child's life to look like? And what kind of father or, could she do it by herself? She doesn't want to. So what does that partner look like? Can she build the love for someone who is sturdy and safe in Andrew, or do you follow your heart with someone you don't know so well with Cal? So it just brings up like all the questions for her.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can tell you've got so many secrets that we do not yet know. You're doing such a good job of not giving anything away. All right, I gotta ask what it's been like on set working with Chad Michael Murray of One Tree Hill fame and Scott Patterson, of course, so famous for Gilmore Girls.
It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. And we're so lucky to have a second season, getting to come back and continue to work and build our relationships and our working relationships and our friendships. And it's been really beautiful. We have a really wonderful cast and crew. So It's just great.
Well, I love to hear that. And one more question, just because this is what I would think if I were someone acting as a doctor. How does it feel to have the authoritative, like, doctor career on television? Is there anything that you knew about, a medical background heading into it?
No. For anyone to acting school, I definitely didn't go for any kind of medical degree. No, I knew nothing. And so it's scary because I'm like, I hope I'm like pronouncing everything correct. I'm just second guessing the whole time that anybody watches it on TV. It's just like, what is she doing? So, yeah, no, I'm just hoping I'm doing okay.
Crossing your fingers, but I'll tell you what, girl, you're selling it. It's amazing and it's a really fun show. And we so appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Catch the season 2 premiere of Sullivan's Crossing right here on CW Austin tonight at 7 p.m.